Hi, my name's Emma. I manage the legal team here at Robert Walters. I've got Bradley O'Sullivan here with me today. She looks after all of our in-house financial services positions. Brad, I was wondering if you could just give us a bit of an update as to particular trends that you've seen so far in your market.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was actually really busy at the start of the year, Emma, sort of following on from 2019, in particular in relation to the institutional space. Obviously, given everything that's sort of been happening at the moment in relation to COVID, there's actually been a bit of a recruitment freeze, except for business critical roles that are continuing to hire.
Fantastic. And in terms of COVID-19, don't want to obviously dwell on that too much. We've all heard that enough recently, but realistically, it's had some pretty bad effects in terms of recruitment and opportunities. Can you give us a bit of an insight as to what actually happened there?
Yeah, absolutely. Sort of across the big four banks in particular, there's actually been quite large hiring freezes.
Okay.
Super funds and insurance companies have sort of continued to follow suit. Same with any sort of smaller asset managers and fintechs.
Okay.
As I mentioned before, business critical roles are continuing to go ahead, but they are mainly on a fixed term contract basis as opposed to any sort of permanent resources.
Fantastic. Okay. And in terms of those fixed term contracts, business critical roles, what type of lawyers do you think are in the best positions to snap those roles up?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's actually senior lawyers. Ironically, those who have sort of experience in the financial services industry, either from an in-house or a private practice perspective, anyone from around 8 PQE and up, they are able to sort of come in and hit the ground running, especially in relation to fixed-term contracts where they don't have that much time to train up.
Okay, fantastic. And then in terms of particular areas of growth where lawyers can look out for in terms of opportunities going forward, what particular sectors, industries, or little snippets of financial services should we keep an eye on?
Yeah, absolutely. As I sort of mentioned before, keep an eye on those big four banks as everyone sort of works out what's actually happening and how this is actually going to impact our economy. They're going to continue to hire. Keep an eye on those super funds as well as insurance companies. They have taken a massive beating at the moment, and they are going to need some more resources.
Fantastic. Okay, thanks very much. And in terms of private practice, just quickly, national firms, some of them are starting to hire already, and a lot of them are wanting to build pipeline for later in the year. The international top tiers, I would say another 3 to 6 months of hiring freezes in that regards. And in terms of specific teams and partners that I work with across litigation, insolvency, regulatory, and insurance, they're probably the 4 key areas where I think people are going to want to start hiring when things return to normal.
Great.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thanks.